I refer the Attorney-General to comments made by the member for Hasluck, Mr Wyatt, who told Fairfax Media, "What I wouldn't like to see is a regression that allows those who have bigoted viewpoints to vilify any group of people at all. Won't removing 18C facilitate vilification by bigots?"
Well, Mr President, people do have a right to be bigots, you know. In a free country, people do have rights to say things that other people find offensive or insulting or bigoted. Nevertheless, Senator Peris, through you, Mr President, may I point out to you that Section 18C, in its current form, does not prohibit racial vilification. Senator Wong interjects, "Yes, George, you go out there and defend the right to be bigoted." Well, do you know, Senator Wong, I think a lot of the things I have heard you say in this chamber over the years are, to my way of thinking, extraordinarily bigoted and extraordinarily ignorant. But I would defend your right to say things that I consider to be bigoted and ignorant. That is what freedom of speech means.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister. For almost 20 years, Section 18C of the Racial Discrimination Act has protected the Australian community from the divisive and destructive effects of racially motivated hate speech while preserving freedom of speech. Why is the Prime Minister weakening decades of protections against racial hate speech? And does the Prime Minister agree with the Attorney-General when he said today in the Senate, and I quote, "People do have a right to be bigots"?
Well, Madam Speaker, of course, this government is determined to try to ensure that Australia remains a free and fair and tolerant society where bigotry and racism has no place. Of course. But we also, Madam Speaker, want this country to be a nation where freedom of speech is enjoyed.
The member for Jagga.
Where freedom of speech is enjoyed. And sometimes, Madam Speaker, free speech will be speech which upsets people, which offends people. It is in the nature of free speech that sometimes some people will not like it. It is the nature of free speech that sometimes people won't like it.
There'll be silence on my left.
Madam Speaker, I don't like what members opposite say quite a lot, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I fully accept their right to say it.